So yeah, again, welcome in everyone, and let's get into the game. Okay, here we are, dressed as the military in the petrified forest. Oh,
Gladys, my friend, why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny! They fired me!
how can they do that?
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
Why did you do
Gladys,
that, Gladys?
What have you done?
No.
Oh, Gladys.
We need to find his heart. Spiders. Or spider-looking things.
Wake up, buddy.
Hey, Lamode. Welcome in.
I wonder how long he can live without a heart. It's too well anchored. This signpost seems to be pointing the way to Rubacava.
Can't pick it up.
It's too well anchored.
Our car. Hurry it up.
It says bone wagon on the side. I can't drive that thing.
Let's go towards where he threw his heart.
I can't just leave Gladys laying there. He could be dying.
What do you want to do then?
Warning. Fire system. Do not touch. That's not on fire.
Well, he could be. I guess.
I left my tow truck back in my other suit. I can't drive that thing. It says bone wagon on the side.
Let's see what we're able to...
I can't just leave Gladys laying there. He could be dying.
So what do you want me to do, Manny?
I can't just leave Gladys laying there. He could be dying. I can't just leave Gladys laying there.
So I can't
He
go
could be
anywhere
dying.
until we do something with Gladys. Or is... oh, right. There we go.
Oh no. Ooh, shoot! I guess I could always use a spare. Soup's on. Huh, they don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there.
Can we...
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
cut it out? Hey!
Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat.
Can I pick up another? Yeah, okay. Sounded like the heart got right into Glottis again. Didn't.
It's still beating.
There we go.
Heart. Heart is good. Be
Yeah.
good to Heart. Don't tear out Heart. Heart is good. Strong. Beating good, Heart. Hey, is that my car?
There we go.
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch? Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault. Oh, I can, Don. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now. Hector, no! Marigolds. Funny. For some reason,
Sprouting
I was
gun.
expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask!
Oh,
Sorry.
not the sign.
Hey, wait a second.
Okay, we can't do anything in here for now then. Can we pick up the sign now? I love Gladys. There we go. Can we put it in the car?
I don't really want to do that.
I wish you could run while when you press something you want to do. Because he walks so slowly. Okay, Lamont. Lurk away. Enjoy your bath.
Híjole, mano. What? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will ya? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a two...
Oops.
Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon. Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies.
Welcome in, Ita.
That should do it.
I won't do any performance today now.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I moved them around a little. Hey, while you had that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies. That should do it.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I moved them around. Hey, while you had that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
Come on, goddess.
Okay. Hey, Manny! What are you doing?
Outside of the entertainment value, that didn't do what I had hoped.
Yay! Oh, I
Manny,
don't.
until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar. Like eagles. Heh. Like eagles on...
The quiz was
Pogo
great last
sticks.
night. One of my best placement in the
What
quiz
a
as well.
relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation
A
wasn't
lot of geography
ostentatious enough.
questions as well.
Get in. Or are you afraid of heights?
I just love how he's sitting there making driving or car noises.
Manny! What are you doing? Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny! They'll make you into a dam!
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
Beavers.
There's a big old padlock on this outer gate. I couldn't take that off with my bare hands. I couldn't take that off with my bare hands.
Can we use a bow?
No place for a bone there.
No. How about the sight?
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Should be able to do.
That's not on fire. That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
First we need to throw a bone. And then we need to come on, use the fire extinguisher. Oh. I need 2 more bombs so I can do this again. I need to put them on, turn them so they're not on fire anymore, so I can cross the bridge. No!
Hey!
Because they're not on fire anymore. Brum. Let's see. That seems to be enough. Yeah. Woohoo.
Plus, how could I leave? That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. Plus, how could I leave without Glottis?
Womble! Welcome in, Womble. Happy to see you. Okay, now we need to unlock this gate so we can get out of here. Point to this way, right? Come on.
Not here. Well, it's pointing somewhere.
Let's pick it up again then. Yeah, it's pointing down here. Nita with all the passion. Okay. Let's put it.
No room for that. No room for that.
Pointing over here now. Okay. How about that? Now it's pointing back. Here we go. The sign is going crazy.
Loteria.
No, take the car. Not pick it up, use it.
Manny, I'm scared of that sign.
It looks like some sort of they're buck to what this. Can't pass up an old creepy key. That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me.
I got the key.
Look out!
Yeah, baby.
Okay, the beasts of Black River are blowing bubbles at the bottom. So let's power on through, huh, Glot?
Manny, look at that badass gate. I can't drive through that. We have to find the key.
Híjole.
We did get a key.
This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny.
We got through the petrified forest.
Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket. The whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race! When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
Let's see.
Ooh!
Yeah, tourists. You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Sounds like it's the same voice actors that is the bar Goose-Trope bar man in Curse of Monkey Island.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there. So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos? There was this one high-pitched whine it was making, really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here. Was it the blower? No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile. That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while. Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted. Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny? You folks gonna stay in Rubicava for a spell?
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well,
Bumble.
like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air. Wow! Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her. Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Sorry, Gladys. Let's go up to the building.
Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she, too, was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubicava, so I came here to wait for her.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
Would she, though?
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
What does she look like?
It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help.
Let's see.
Maybe I should place a personal ad.
I tried it, believe me. It attracts the wrong kind of women.
Maybe I should place a personal ad.
I tried it, believe me. It attracts the wrong kind of women.
All these doors have numbers and pictures of food on them. What's number 22?
Lengua.
Wow. It's been a long time since I had a tongue. Hey, how do you open these?
You wait till we start serving. That's how.
The glove compartment on the bone wagon is full of tiny ketchup and mustard packets, not to mention soy sauce. I really don't need any more. I hate the way mustard spouts get all crusted like that.
Anything else? No?
I think I'll wait for the fog to clear before I try exploring town again. Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two, and she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Yeah,
Hey, okay.
Sorry,
Look,
buddies.
I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't.
Let's break the bad news for Celso.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Here we go. Treachery of women. The mode. Naughty, naughty. Hey! You have friends, Nita. Naughty friends.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Ubacaba.
Ba, 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 ba. He turned the joint into a casino. Hi, Manny.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Oh,
I
like
have
Lupe.
to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, Yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Bogan come in yet?
Yeah, he's down in the casino, probably enjoying his usual lucky streak.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup, no. I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Aw.
Please, tell me all about your new coat check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Looks like Lupe's been in the sugar again.
Wee.
Hola. Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
Whoa-wee.
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I
Such
like
a
it.
beautiful voice on Gladys.
You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No.
Hey,
Ain't
Liz.
she?
You know what,
Welcome
Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club. We got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kiddie track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've got to find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
You surely are. Let's pick up that bottle.
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
Casino.
Not while they're losing. Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love,
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The
Give it to
last
me.
time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports.
No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
I'll think about it.
I can tell when you're just humoring me, you know?
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot. All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
You're not my friend,
Tell
though.
me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets, just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you
Chowchilla.
too can have a suit this fine someday.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh yes, please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
Bye, Charlie.
You know, some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Le zero, very manque. Zero.
Everything okay down here?
I'm going to need some more chips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night soon.
An honest roulette croupier is hard to find, and guys like this, even harder.
Mesdames et messieurs, rien à
Police
battu.
Chief Bogan, Rubacava's finest. Rubacava's only, for that matter.
Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more
Betting
bets,
is
please.
Ah, my bread and butter. Thrill-seeking rich folk with a poor grasp of statistics and probability.
Okay. Let's get out of here for now.
Meche?
There's someone there.
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
That's no match, eh? Damn bird. Strange bird. There she is. SS Lambada. No! Why did you do that?
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it, but he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now, except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
And if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
but he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get,
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Yeah,
Nothing. I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
Okay, so we have our tasks set up for us.
The SS Limbo needs a little TLC.
Alright. Can't go anywhere else. No. Okay. I like the water. Let's look at how it flows. Let's see, how was the... Yeah, this is original. It's still very good for a game in of the era, I must say. Pull the lever.
Not picking that up.
Nice.
There it is. Max's giant cat racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
Look at the cats up here. Pretty cool. MG.
Looks like it hurts. Looks like it hurts. Hola, Toro. ¿Cómo estás?
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
So that's Naranja.
Hello, operator? Yeah, it's me, baby. How'd you know?
Hey, don't say that, sweetheart. You know I meant to stop by and... I'm more happy about leaving town every minute. I think these are binders of tattoo designs. They're labeled nautical and nice, and a third one just says Anchormania.
I told you, Calavera, not now.
I think we'll have to get back. Well, then we know where he is at least. So much for gathering his recipes. Can we open it?
It's locked, but there's nothing up there anyway. I've got the lumps to prove it.
Can't go in there. Let's head over where we opened up. Alright, that's how we get up to the...
Ugh, I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
Look at how big they are.
Wow, somebody really liked this cat. Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead. Wow, somebody really liked this cat. Fuchi, that smell es peor que la muerte.
That's a big litter box.
It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for Kitty. Great. Now it smells like a giant cat litter box and some sort of gelatinous demon. I don't need the hernia. Smells good. But I'd rather eat my own arm. Wet food's for winners.
Let's see, can I do anything with it? No.
I don't really want to do that. This cat litter really needs changing. See? This is why I don't have a pet.
I'll get back to that later.
Post time, no more.
Hey! Looks like a great night for cat races.
Can we look at the cat races?
Please keep off the track.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint. I'm keeping this little gold mine to myself. Hello?
Do not pet the cats, please.
Oh, hi. Betting stub, please.
What?
I need the betting stub for the race you're interested in.
Interested in how?
Interested in seeing the photo finish file for, of course.
Oh, I don't have a betting stub.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye.
We're about ready to start. It's Litter Lover. Cat
Anybody there?
Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.
Desdemona, having a little trouble. Making up for lost time.
Oh, sorry, monsieur, but this is the elevator to the High Rollers Lounge.
That's where I'm going.
It is members only.
You must be new.
And you must have a VIP pass to come upstairs. Adieu.
Someone's gaining on the outside. It's pick up the litter.
Adieu.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead, and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
Oh, they're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
I'm just a collector.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
Why don't you come by the club anymore?
Well, to tell you the truth, Manny, it's your little coat check girl. All that bubbly energy, I just want to strangle her.
I've tried that. It doesn't stop her. I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny, and so am I.
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
Why don't I qualify for a strip search?
Manny, I agree it would help pass the time, but we have procedures and rules here, and you never know when they're watching. I can only strip search people when a regular search turns up nothing.
Hey, it's worth a try.
Ooh, I love this part. Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk.
Nothing.
Oh, you're clean. Rats, Manny, I almost got to strip search you.
Well, maybe just a sip.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk.
Hey.
You sure you're not packing anything else?
Nothing that would set off that thing.
Then, sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Rules are rules.
And of course, with my dad being in the military, we moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you looked.
That's interesting.
I myself never really cared for figs. I was like
Actually,
dates
figs
more.
are a personal favorite.
Or prunes. Don't you just love
dates.
prunes? They have such a great texture.
Never a big fan of prunes.
They're all wrinkled up like my Grandma Hedwig's face. Oh, poor Grandma Hedwig. She was
Hedwig,
always
that's an
forgetting
interesting name.
things. I remember one time back when I was 6. Or maybe I was 7.
Ah, 6. The golden year.
No. I had to be 6 because Mr.
Probably
Rufus
you were
was still
7.
alive. Now there was a good
Mr.
dog.
Rufus?
Mr. Rufus. He was such a sweet little puppy. We didn't care that he was deaf. He was
I
as
remember
deaf
I
as
had a
they
dog
come, but
once.
he'd still try to bark. And it would come out sounding like a cat, coughing up a hairball.
Have you ever eaten bark? It's not that bad.
Which our cat often did. He had
I
such
remember
long
I had
hair.
a hairball once.
I don't really like long-haired cats,
Ooh,
do you, Manny?
ick.
They're just so... I like short-haired cats.
You know what I like? Metal detectors.
Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
Yes.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on you. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla.
Carla. Poor Carla.
These lockers have a note on them. Employees, I don't care who's doing it, but please stop using the contained detonation chamber to crack open walnuts. Thank you. They're locked.
They're lockers.
They're locked.
They're lockers.
So she threw it out. Let's see, I can speak to her.
You wouldn't happen to have a second metal detector around here, would you?
Ugh. Sir, if you... And then...
Oh, Carla. Bye, Carla.
Drop dead!
Oh, she's angry with me.
Meowie wowie.
Let's see if we can find it in
Little
the...
trouble. Making up for lost time. Kathmandu.
Kathmandu.
Well, oh no. Wet foods for winners. I don't need the hernia. Smells good. But I'd rather eat my own arm. Tempting as it is, I just can't bring myself to jump in the giant unclean kitty litter.
Metal detector is in here somewhere.
See? This is why I don't have a pet. See? This is why I don't have a pet.
Okay, we'll have to get back here later on. How will we find the
Meowie wowie. Out of nowhere. It's a miracle.
Limp. Where do you want to be when you look at it? Here? Come on, Manny.
Hey, the new blimp is already in full operation. Let's just hope they fill it with something non-flammable this time. What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Glottis a lesson that time. Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area. I think I can remember that. Only Police Chief Bogan knows how to get in there.
Okay, let's get in here instead.
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the 2 that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
Any leads?
I know it's a poor coroner who blames his tools, Manny. But how am I supposed to turn up anything with the equipment they give me?
Hey, I had a government job for years, man. I know how you feel. Digging through flower beds is Membrillo's job, not mine. I don't think picking flowers is really appropriate right now. What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
Nice.
How's business?
Booming, unfortunately.
There was a
more
pleasant
crime every
bath,
day,
Lamont.
and more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in El Morro, I think, and its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for some time.
Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here. Manny?
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
I fully agree, Lamode. Fully agreed. Though I don't have a bath anymore. It was a long time since I had that.
How do you do this job?
Only a shower.
Without becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to see it?
No.
Sorry. Old coroner joke.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrillo?
Well, forensic botany is a trying job, Manny. But have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they love flowers. But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually, they become quite mad.
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on. Membrillo, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the Ninth Underworld?
Manny, you can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether.
You don't believe in the Ninth Underworld?
Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava?
Because you're waiting to earn off your time, or you can't afford passage, or...
Manny, we've given up. All of us. When you've been here long enough, you will too.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
I don't plan to be here for that long. Ooh, sorry. I'm back at my place. Wee. Let's do some poetry.
Testing. Testing. Good evening.
I like to read a poem. Unify. Rectify. Why? Beauty around this? Pointlessness. Break the mirror with your silence. The end.
Oh, they didn't like it.
Muchísimas gracias.
They're so posh, everyone here in the club.
This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me.
Yeah.
Manny, at last we're
I
alone.
fully agree,
Tell me,
Lamode.
how are the
Not sure about
bourgeoisie?
poetry.
Fine.
Would be
How's
better with a
Max?
live band.
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Oh, come.
Okay, unify, rectify. Why? Beauty, aroundness, pointlessness. Break the mirror with your silence.
So they like it when she does it. Bastards.
Hey, you stole my poem.
Consider it an homage.
Little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes. Ch
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
What's that?
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
The sink is full of dirty hookah water. I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with my bare hands. I don't really need a bunch of cleaning supplies.
pick up something to...
Dirty plates can stay put. Not portable. I don't really want to do that.
Oh. Can't use any of these things.
Not to sound like a capitalist oppressor, but I have people who do that for me now. Strong stuff. That ought to kill the pain.
Hello?
No effect. Hi, what's your name? So, what did you think of the poem?
I liked it. It was sad and beautiful, like my mother.
I despised it. It was too short. It said nothing to me, like my father.
I had no feelings about it. It was aloof and licked itself too much, like my cat, Mr. Trotsky.
Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Bogan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cummerbund.
Oh. I want to go into your office.
It's Olivia Ofrenda.
I'll come back. I think this is, yeah, exactly. Other side then. Union bees.
Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
If the cops own the union, and gambling's in bed with the cops.
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
You guys know a seaman, Naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work. But we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
What's the buzz, boys?
It's bad down here, Manny. It's like we want to control the means of things and stuff, you know?
You bees gotta be strong.
Easy for you to say, topsider.
Bye-bye. And that just brings me back there, okay. Can I get out to the lighthouse? Yeah, I can.
It's locked.
Now we have been around all the places we can go to. So I have the metal detector that I need to get, and how do I... Ooh, he has cleaned out everything.
These plates are filthy. Nothing in the dishwasher. Hey, how about another poem?
Okay. Alive, we slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried, we wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Testing? Testing. All right. Who's ready to rock and roll?
Rock and roll. No one?
Maybe later then, okay? Anyone out there know where I can find some tools?
The only tool in here is you.
Yeah, tool of the government, monkey wrench of the man.
Hey, can anyone out there help me get into the Maritime Union?
Hey, we're into organizing labor, not sabotaging labor.
So what is up with airplane food anyway?
Is he trying to be funny?
I mean, it's so small and not that good.
There's nothing funny about being dead, comrade.
Life is pain, death is worse. My funny bone must have fell off in the hearse.
Orale, you've been a great audience. Good night, Rubicaba.
Okay. Let's get back up. Swoosh. I mean, I should take a look at this. Here we go.
It's a betting stub for, let's see, Tuesday, week 5, race 5.
I need to check the list. Oop. Don't do that. Back to the cat races.
It's a miracle. The Littlest Buffalo, Kentucky White Ball. Kentucky White Ball, right on the heels of the Littlest Buffalo.
Oh, hi. Betting stub, please.
Here you go.
Gaining ground.
Hey, this looks different than our usual ticket.
Well, that's because it's from last season.
All right, just a second. There you are.
It's the Littlest Buffalo, and then Kentucky White Ball, followed by
Just a bunch of cats.
Yeah, but look how fast they're running.
Ah,
Sorry, sir.
Kentucky White Ball.
I'm sure you'll be a winner next time.
So we need to get some information on what to put on our betting slip.
The Littlest Buffalo, coming up on the finish. It looks like we have a...
No, we don't want to be out there.
We have a winner. The Littlest Buffalo in first, followed by Kentucky White Ball.
Can we use our sight in here to fish up the metal detector potentially?
my scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. Aha!
There we go. Hey!
A little stinky, but it could be worse.
Let's see, give this to the coroner. So we can help him speed up the process on identifying those two corpses.
Would a metal detector help the cause?
Hey, just like downtown. You never know what this'll turn up. An engraved ring, a belt buckle with somebody's name on it.
Who would wear a belt buckle with the... Oh. Digging through flower beds is Membrillo's job, not mine. Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Oh, I thought he was gonna find something. I don't have anything that will help him though.
I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that.
Oop. No, can't do anything else in here. Let's go up to our place again then.
Lola, Lola, where are you? Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have a note for you from Lola.
Lola?
Yes. Now, where is it? Where? Oh, here. No, wait. Dang. I have a whole new system for messages. Just let me... Here. No, wait. Be quiet. Here it is. Wait a second. It's empty. There was something inside. It felt like a key.
A key?
Yes! But did somebody come back here and snake the key while I was sorting the coats? Who would do that? They messed up my whole system!
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Oh. Wee.
I just had a run-in with Domino and Meche. We're leaving town.
What? How?
Domino's got Meche.
I
We're
love
going
Lupe.
after them tonight.
What should I do?
Just sit here until I get a
Manny.
boat.
Sit here. Check. Okay.
Sounds good.
I know it.
I was pretty sure you could do more in here.
Everything okay down here?
I'm going to need some more chips.
Do you want to speak with Charlie some more?
Manny?
Can you make reasonable union cards?
Manny! Are you going to start moonlighting? Or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Can you do it or not?
I have a deal for you. If you can retrieve my money from Maximino, I can make you president of that crooked union.
I don't need to be president. And why does Max have your money?
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here, take this VIP pass and use it to get into the High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
Let's get back down. I'll go to the High Rollers location, and then I think I'll end it for today. We have made good progress though, so I'm happy with that. Both. I'm happy we're both in agreement on that standalone mode.
Don't forget.
I'm sorry, monsieur, but... Here's my pass, Jean-Claude. Now shut those doors and drive. Oui, monsieur. But actually, my name is Raoul.
Tuesday is Kitty Hat Day.
Okay, there we are. Let's save this game. High rollers, good. Let's move over to big screen, and I'll thank you all for that. High roller time, next stream, absolutely. I will hopefully get out of this this town. I always think that this part of the game is a bit it's a bit hard to remember everything, but yeah. So I was thinking I'll send us over to Kevin. See what he's doing in Yakuza 0. So yeah, 99 days. Thanks for coming. Always fun and happy to have you guys here. So with that, I'll start the raid for anyone who wants to join in. And with that, I also thank you and say good night. See you later. Bye bye.